Welcome to Massage Chair Relief Live, the podcast designed to educate, inform, discuss, and critique the relatively new massage chair industry. Join your host, Dr. Alan Widener, to become a massage chair expert and avoid multiple pain points in your search for the perfect massage chair.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Monday, August 26th, 2024. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you find the information I share with you today valuable. First off, I want to talk about our Massage Chair Relief live broadcast last week with our guest, Justin Milne, who's an expert massage chair technician that we've been using here in Utah for over 10 years. Now, Justin joined us, took time from his busy schedule, and he is busy. And then 30 minutes into the broadcast, my internet went down, so we lost connection. So we had to kind of end it abruptly, and you can see that portion of the interview on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/massage chair relief. But we have scheduled for this Wednesday now, the following week, at 3:00 p.m. Mountain Time, this Wednesday, August 28th. To have Justin come back, and we'll finish our interview with him. What's interesting is that we covered some topics. We didn't even get into all of our topics, but when the recording ended prematurely, I got a lot of emails and comments about how the content was enjoyed, but we didn't ask enough questions. Well, we didn't get to all the questions, but some have asked for additional questions that we had not even listed on our agenda for the broadcast. So join us this Wednesday, August 28th. If you're on my mailing list, or if you're a massage chair customer of ours, you will receive an email announcing the part 2, the time and date of part 2. You can see it on our YouTube channel live, or on our Facebook page live, youtube.com/massage chair relief, facebook.com/massage.chair.relief, or you can watch it on our homepage, massage-chair-relief.com. The only problem is when you look at it on our website, you can't ask questions or make comments. And I know there were a lot of questions and comments at the time of our first part 1, and I suspect there'll be more. So if you want to ask any questions or make any comments, you're going to have to watch it on Facebook or YouTube. Now, the Brookstone line has been discontinued. I mentioned this in my digital weekly newsletter, but I don't think I've mentioned it on the industry update. I can't remember though, but we are not going to be having a Brookstone line once the inventory is gone. Brookstone is part of the Kozia Ogawa family of chairs, and we had the Mach 9 in our Northern California store for a while, but we're all sold out of any of our floor models, and we've actually taken the Brookstone line off of our website. Ogawa, speaking of Ogawa, they have a sale right now, and the prices, you can see the prices on the website. If you go to our website and you look at the new chair specials, you'll be able to see what the sales are for the Ogawa chairs and the Savago chairs, which is the same company. And Kyoda has a sale on some of their models. We only carry a few of them, and one of them is the Yosei, Yosei, and that chair is on sale for $47.49, I believe. But that's a chair that used to be around as the old Infinity Imperial years ago, and it was rebranded under the Kyoda name, which is part of the Infinity family. And that chair goes on sale throughout, periodic times throughout the year. It's a good chair. It's an upgrade from the old Infinity Iyashi for those of you that have that chair or have heard of that chair years ago. But the Yosei is kind of an upgrade to that. It's a 3D chair. It has a sliding base. It's a full plastic or fiberglass external body, and very, very good, very strong massage. Anyways, that's also on sale. We are adding some new products to our website. The Osaki JP Nexus, which is a Japanese-made chair, which is listed at $79.99, a good price for a Japanese chair. We're also adding the Osaki Bravo Duo, which is another Duo Max chair. And then we're also adding the True Crown 8D. They call it an 8D chair. I'm not exactly sure why. I know there's 8 rollers, 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom roller tracks. And it's a split track, so there's the SL roller track is split into 2 down kind of near the low back, and the upper half has 4 rollers and the lower half has 4 rollers. And they're calling that an 8D. I don't know if that is a I don't know if that's according to the law of physics, if that's correct, but that's what it's called, the Crown 8D. And True's a good company. They're fairly new. They're a smaller company. The principals have been retailing massage chairs for years, but kind of got fed up when dealing with all the different massage chair companies and the variations, the variables that change from company to company, which include customer support, parts availability, response. And every company is a little different. And this is something we've grown to become accustomed to through my 20 years in the business. But Christy, the principal, and by the way, I did an interview with Christy for our Massage Chair Relief Live earlier this year. You can go and see that or listen to that interview. But they created their own line of chairs. They're Chinese made. We have the Eclipse, we have the Symphony, now the new Crown. We also have the Iconic. So those are good chairs, very good chairs. And Christy and her team are very good at customer support and taking care of our people. So anyways, that if you've not heard of True, it's TRU. Now you have. I wanted to just first of all, I want to talk about an article that I wrote about the commercial massage chair warranties. And we get asked about this all the time, and it has changed over the years. I did an article, I think back in 2019, where I asked all the different companies, what is your commercial warranty? And most of them had no coverage at all. And, and then over the years, I have heard varying degrees of change in some of their policies. And if you want, and I just updated it 2 years ago, or I wrote a whole new article. I updated the content in a new article where it talks about what each of the companies that we represent offer in terms of commercial coverage. And now there is more commercial coverage. And so when I say commercial, I'm talking about if you're getting your chair for a business where there's customers or staff that are using it all the time. There are some people that buy it for their business, and they're the only people that use it. It's in they have an office in a building, and they're the only ones that use it, or them and a secretary might use it, or another worker, or anybody that might work in a small business. Usually, for most companies, the residential standard warranty will apply, but it's good to know. And some of the companies differentiate between a small company where it's 1 or 2 people, like I said earlier, with like an owner and a secretary, or owner and assistant, or an owner or some staff member. And then they differentiate that from a large company, like a hospital where there's hundreds of people using the chairs, or an airport, which we have here in Salt Lake. I think we've got like 9 chairs that have been at the Salt Lake airports. And those warranties are like, they don't have any coverage for those, or depending on the model, they might have 1 year labor and 2 years parts, or one company has 6 years labor, 1 year, or 6 years labor, 1 year part. Other companies have the same warranty that their residential warranty is for the commercial use. So it really is all over the place. And there's some that still have no commercial coverage. And so if you're thinking about getting a massage chair for your business, that's a good article to read and good to know. You might also want to give us a call if you want to get the updated information on it. But anyways, commercial coverage is typically different than residential coverage. There you go. And we have also changed our lifetime labor warranty, which is principally for residential. But we now will cover 1 to 2 years, depending on the usage, 1 to 2 years of labor coverage for your chair, beyond any factory warranty that you might be able to get from the massage chair company. So there's information there, but not a lot of people ask for chairs for their business. Primarily, it's for their home, and so we don't deal with a tremendous amount of commercial sales, commercial breakdown, commercial warranties, but it's massage chairs are getting more and more popular, and more businesses are starting to use them. So that's going to be an issue. And if you're thinking of getting one for your company, and I think it's a wonderful thing to have for your company, for staff and for employees staff and or customers, it's a wonderful perk. Okay, now we have plenty of floor models for sale, but we can't put them all in our pre-owned directory because we'll get calls from all over the country, and we don't have boxes for a lot of them because they've been on our floor for 6 months to a year, and we get rid of the boxes because we need the room. But we do have a couple that are on there now, an Osaki High Point and an Osaki Admiral that were returned, and we kept those boxes. And so you can buy them from anywhere around the country. We'll ship them to you. But if you live in Northern or Southern California or Arizona or Utah, where our floor models are, or where our showrooms are, we have floor models for sale, and we usually offer very, very good prices on those. So it's not uncommon for people to come in and say, I want a chair between $2,000 and $3,000 or $3,000 to $5,000, which is not a real common price point for premium chairs. But we do have floor models of great models. For example, we've got the Supernova, Human Touch Supernova for $49.99, I believe, in most of our stores that we're making room for the new Supernova X. We have the Daiwa Pegasus in most of our showrooms as we make room for other chairs as well. And so we have lots of floor model options. So if you're interested and if you're interested in the ones that we have boxes for and we can ship immediately, go to our pre-owned directory on our website. It's the chair specials on the navigation bar, and you can see that whenever you go on any page of the website. You can click on the link for the previous or pre-owned directory chairs. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you about that. So pre-owned chairs are a great option if you want to save money and you still want a lifetime labor warranty, which we include with our pre-owned chairs. And if there's residual warranties left on the chairs that our floor models had when they first came to our showroom, those will be transferred to you as well. For companies that do transfer the warranties, some don't transfer warranties or charge an arm and a leg for a parts warranty or something like that. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is it has to do with warranties. That was a good lead in because this is about massage chair warranties. And I need to probably make a separate video on this to go into greater depth. But here's the gist of it. And this has become more and more common lately, and I'm seeing more and more of it. We will have people come to us and say, hey, we saw this chair at a store and they have a 5-year warranty. And that's all they've heard, a 5-year warranty. A couple of the lesser known off-brand chairs that advertise online only, they say we have a 2-year warranty, but they don't say what it covers. A warranty is a warranty is a warranty. However, a limited warranty is different from a full warranty. Okay. Now every warranty has its limitations. I mean, you might have parts and labor for 5 years, like on a Cinca chair or a Fujiorki chair. You might have 5 years parts and labor. But if you have pets that are gnawing at the synthetic leather or the Naugahyde, that's not covered by warranty. If you have a rat's nest, and if you listen to Justin in our interview last week, he talked about rat's nests or mice nests that that rodents will form underneath the chair because it's warm. That's not going to be covered. So all warranties do have some limitations, but generally speaking, you have a warranty that should cover parts and a warranty that'll cover labor. And then there's an extra length of time for the frame of the chair. So a common warranty would be a 5-year warranty, but it's not 5 full years of everything or 5 years of full coverage. It'll be 1 year of labor. That means you're coming into your home and fixing your chair for you. They have a technician that does that. 3 years parts. So now you've got 1 year labor, 3 years parts, and then 5 years frame coverage. And I've been in this business for 20 years, and I've seen one frame problem ever. And it was on a Panasonic chair of all chairs, because Panasonic made great chairs, but it was bent before it was even boxed. When it was in the factory, it got bent because it came in a brand new box. There was no dinging or bend, there was no sign of force or anything to bend the frame of the chair. So that was like a factory defect. Well, make sure you know when you go to Costco or Sam's Club or whatever, and someone's pitching you on a chair and they say, yeah, it comes with a 5-year warranty. The average massage chair shopper thinks, oh, I've got 5-year coverage. So they'll come to us and they'll say, hey, so-and-so, such and such a store has 5 years. They're including a 5-year warranty. I call the company and I say, hey, are you including a 5-year warranty with your sale at this store? And they go, well, at this like big box store. And they go, no, it's our 5-year limited warranty. But the salespeople won't tell you that. They'll tell you it's a 5-year warranty and leave it up to you to assume that it covers everything. Well, mostly it does not. A 5-year warranty is not cheap. For example, with Human Touch, it's for the new Supernova X, it's a $999 option. And then there's Infinity. Their extended warranty is a 5-year extended warranty for $799. So those are not typically thrown out like candy at Halloween. Those are things that the company wants to mitigate their the massage chair company wants to mitigate their responsibility for problems beyond 3 years, 1, 3, 5 years, whatever it is. Now, so just be aware. All I'm telling you to do is be careful and beware, because you might have bought a chair thinking you got a 5-year warranty, and then you call them after the 3rd year because your chair breaks down. They say, okay, you don't have any coverage for that. What? You said I had a 5-year warranty. Well, no, that's 5-year frame, and it's not a frame problem. You got a roller mechanism problem, or a airbag problem, or a remote control problem, or a motherboard problem, or whatever. And I have had those calls, and people are pissed off, to put it lightly. And so whenever you're looking for a chair, whether it's a big box store or any retailer like us, make sure you are clear of what the warranty is. Just like I used to say, be clear on what the return policy is, be clear on what the warranty is, because the chances are your chair is going to have a failure at some point. Now, it might be a minor thing like, I need new remote control because it glitched out or blipped out, or you're going to need an airbag or something. It may not be a terrifically costly thing, but there's a possibility that the parts that are particularly used a lot, like the motherboard, any what they call daughter or son boards, or the roller mechanism, there's a propensity for a breakdown for those things, because they're the things that are most highly used every day when you sit in your chair, and they do wear and tear. So just know what your warranty is when you're buying a chair. When you hear the salesperson say 5-year warranty, well, now tell me, 5 years of what? Well, okay, and then they have to break it down. They probably don't want to break it down because 5 years sounds awesome. But when you find out you got a 1-year labor and 2 years of parts and then 5 years of frame, which never breaks down the frame, you're going to think to yourself, that ain't such a great warranty. So make sure you're aware of what that warranty coverage is. Okay. Trust me, this is a thing. And as you know, if you've been following me for any amount of time, I often go into these topics that customers don't think about, because we are trying to teach you in an industry that's still kind of wild westy, that there's a lot of shenanigans. And I don't even mean it like shenanigan has a real negative connotation, but there's a lot of misleading, and it's not even intentional. Like the salesperson might be saying, yeah, we give you a 5-year warranty because that's how they view the warranty, is 5 years. But you as a consumer are going, now, is that 5 years of like someone coming to my home and fixing it? Oh, no. That's 1 year and 2 years of parts, or 3 years of parts. So buyer beware, eh? I mean, you know that I say this all the time, and we try to teach you things that will protect you from getting burned, right? Okay. Well, I think that's it for this week. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel. And of course, help us spread the word about massage chairs by sharing this video or any of your videos with your, various and sundry software or various and sundry social media platforms. We appreciate you helping us spread the word about massage chairs. Anyways, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from Massage Chair Relief, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Massage Chair Relief Live podcast. Subscribe to this podcast and be notified of each episode. Check out our main website at massagechairrelief.com for much more valuable information on the massage chair industry and marketplace.